Stress Factor Podcast. You are tuned into the Stress Factor Podcast, the best in drum and bass and jungle.
Come catch me, babe. I'm falling. Come save me, baby. I'm calling. Come be with me, babe. Come as you are. Come catch your fire, babe. Don't let me fade away. Don't let me fade away.
What is going on, guys? It's Kevin here with ModMyMods, and I apparently don't have the... Maybe it's kind of weird. It's a little too bright. There we go. No, just, you're still a little too bright. Calm it down. It's okay. What's going on? It is time for the ModMyMods news update, and thanks everybody for being here this afternoon. Today we have... Everything is actually working the way that it's supposed to, which is cool. Right? Everybody likes when things work. We're going to talk about some funny things that I saw on the internet today. We're going to talk about two products that I saw. Products, if I can get the words out of my mouth. Products. And then there's two videos that I want to take a look at that are video game related. So, without further ado, why don't we hop right in to some of the news. So, this afternoon, actually, I need to make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see what the heck I'm talking about. Wow, that really doesn't keep the size of anything, or, wow, interesting. Okay, anyway, so, sorry for the formatting issue. Some people may get this reference, some people may not get this reference. Basically, kids nowadays don't really know what it was like to play a video game and how to, you know, try and actually... work at figuring out what the different puzzles are and how to actually solve it yourself, right? So, this meme kind of strikes true to my heart. I always used to save every 10 seconds, every 10 feet to make sure that, if I made the wrong step, I could go back. Now with SSDs and everything like that, there's literally no reason why you couldn't do that. So, that being said, here we are. Skyrim, some people just don't understand, and other people will get going to the phone and being able to look up whatever information they need at the click of a button instead of having to actually try and figure out the puzzle themselves. It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Kind of hit home. Teffin, thanks for being here, my friend. Jason, Blake, as always, and Mr. Gadget Joe. How are you, my friend? Bearded brother from another mother. You got it, my friend. It's hot. It's hot. I mean, it's not like crazy hot, but it's a little warm. It's warm for me. I like it to be a nice 68 degrees Fahrenheit. I have to convert that for you other folks. 68F to C, which I think is like, yeah, a modest 20 degrees Celsius. That's where I like everything. The car, 28. The house, the car, 68. The house, 68. The office, not 68. No, it's way too freaking hot in here. I don't even know how hot it is. Hold on, let me slide on over to my lovely thermometer that's inside of this freaking studio here. Oh, All right, as I come on back, it's a modest 32 degrees Celsius in here. What is that? Well, let's find out. 32 is yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's almost 90 damn degrees in here. But it's okay. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. Oh, Mr. SG himself, Severity Gaming. What's up, boss? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. We are going to look at one other fun little ditty that I found. Rosemary helps increase memory. Do not stuff your PC full of rosemary. However, this is a dang funny meme. I mean, it's some of us old farts might call it a knee slapper. A good yuck, as you might say. yuck. Still rather entertaining. So it was pretty good. Good job, PCMR. Made me laugh twice today. It's good. You always need some sort of uplifting stuff in this world, especially with the crap that's going on. Raspberry Pi Cube clusters. Yes, absolutely. Funny enough, we worked with a customer to set up hundreds of Raspberry Pis that were all water cooled together, using various radiators and shutoffs, and basically make it a modular system so you can pull and replace and do whatever you need to. It's kind of interesting what they can do with those things. It's nuts to see like 10 of them stacked up together and just doing whatever, It's kind of neat. I don't know, kind of neat. Again, don't stick don't stick rosemary on your PC. It's not good. Now this I know is I'm not making light of the work harassment. That's not cool. That's not okay. That's not the funny part of this joke though. Ubisoft is under investigation by a watchdog. Wait a second. Doesn't Ubisoft make Watch Dogs? Yes, they do. Yeah. Which one? Watch Dogs 1, 2, and 3. Holy shit! Oh my god! So Ubisoft had a watchdog. Blow them in. As funny as it is, workplace harassment, not okay. Doesn't matter which gender, which nationality, whatever. Not okay. However, this shit's damn funny. I'm sorry. It's freaking hilarious. So when I saw that, I'm like, wait, investigation by Watchdog. Is this a pun? Come on, PC Gamer. You gotta tell me. Was this intentional? Because it was good. You get a heart and you get a retweet. No quotation needed. You'll get it if you get it. I was looking on OC3D.net, which typically I don't necessarily go to this website. However, they did have a write-up of the Tech-N DDC pump housing. Sick! Tech-N apparently has a new water block, which I honestly haven't heard much about this company at all in any way, shape, or form. Maybe somebody can give me a little bit of insight on what they are, who they are, where they're from. That'd be awesome. However, this is the first time I've ever seen or heard of them. It looks like a DDC housing that is priced like a DDC housing would be. Pre-assembled with a DDC 3.2. Super sick. So 90 bucks. Oh wait. Oh, so that is 140 euros for the pump and the top. Now, all right. Yeah, fine. But your audio is off half second from the video being synced. God. Okay. Well, now we're going to take this adventure and we're going to go on it together because I don't know how to adjust any of it here. The new PC using Streamlabs. I'm also new Windows, new PC, new hardware, new way that the microphone and the the webcam is, you know, hooked up together. I mean, it's relatively close to exactly the way that we had it before. I don't know, maybe you guys can give me some feedback. You're right, clap your hands. That's what we used to do. And it is desync. Okay. Desync just a little bit. All right, so we'll tweak it by just a hair. Oh, must be local well, I mean, some people say fine, other people say meh. So we're going to leave it for now. And then if it continues to get worse, then we'll know. The audio was ahead of the video. Okay, so that means the audio's got to get delayed by a couple chunkies. How many chunkies? I don't know, probably like quarter of a second. But to be honest with you, how we do that in this new program called Streamlabs OBS, which I know that's silly for me to say, because isn't it funny once you get a program that has more features than it did prior to, like, because I'm so well versed with regular OBS that with all of this added stuff, I'm like, I don't, how do? Yeah, so I need to be able to add a delay, but I'm not sure how. You would think that it would be in properties, right? All right, so it says that Facebook looks to be closest, Twitch is second, and then YouTube just sucks, which, okay. Open advanced setting, little gear icon to the left of the mixer panel in Streamlabs. Okay, yep, got it. Oh, you see, no one told me about the silly gear there. I was always looking at the gears that were next to the audio mixer. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. Thank you. Under audio monitoring, scroll down to your video capture device and choose monitor off. Okay, so that it, but it is off. It is off. Maybe we're gonna just offset by like 1. Maybe 1. Does that help? I guess we could do the clap again and see. Nobody wants the clap, but what we could do is we could clap our hands together and see if we got it somewhat close. Yeah? Because I don't know if that's actually adjusting anything or not. And sync offset minus and plus doesn't really make any goddamn sense, really, when you're talking about number values. You should just say sync increase or decrease. You know what I'm saying? Like like the 1 value is killing me. Whatever. All right, here we go. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe we got it. Maybe -1 was what we needed. I don't know. Maybe it's -2. Maybe it's -2. -2? -2? We'll give her a clap. I don't know. I'm not sure. Mr. Michael Lee Wood. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations on making an incredible decision to keep the car, which I would have really hated you if you got rid of it, because that thing is beautiful. Like, you have no idea. That thing's awesome looking. Don't ever get rid of that. And 2, congratulations on getting the award, man. That's awesome. That's so cool. But seriously, I would have flown all the way over there and been so upset with you if you got rid of it. But I'm glad you didn't. I'm so glad you didn't. How does the audio look now? How do we look? Are we looking good now? Are we good? I don't know. Hopefully. I changed it to -2. Maybe that's like the magic. Who knows? All right, cool. Well, hopefully the audio's in sync now. ends sync. Anyways, so maybe is that a dig at me because I'm deaf? Joe, no, it's not a dig. I promise. I'm just glad that it can hear my words like clear enough that it can close caption it. If that's the case. Because there's a lot of spew coming out of here. We call it verbal diarrhea. It just, oh no, words are coming out. You know? Jeez, and now I'm beating up the microphone. Okay, anyway, so back to what we were talking about. Let's bring it on back here. Okay. Tech N DDC housing. I have never heard of Tech N. Tech N, like not Tech in the games for PlayStation. Like Tech and the letter N as in November. Like NSYNC, right? right? See? Now that we're all there. I don't know. Tech N is, I guess, got this DDC pump. Again, I've never heard of these people before, ever in my entire life. It looks like, congratulations, you know how to make things out of plexi, but I don't know that. I have no idea. And who knows where they're from. So maybe my lovely folks in the chat could tell me. Because I don't know. Apparently they made a water block too, which looks... I honestly like the design on the top of that. That looks... Oh, God. What? No. Ew. God. Awful. Boo. What is that? This is chunko... Bleh. But the RX series, that I want to see more. I want more of this. I want to see the top of that. That looks kind of cool. Want to know why? Because it matches the front of my cutout right here. And it matches the top one. Because it's real Star Wars-esque. Pretty cool. Okay, so. Okay, apparently Tech N makes a very, very good AM4 block. The one that I was just going, ew, disgusting. That's fucking gross. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have. Apparently it's good, but it looks horrid, you know? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I think they started in 2020. Okay. Oh, Kevin James Daly. Dude, TPB mod. Sorry, I didn't even see you come in here. Thank you for being here. Gridlink, thank you also for being here as well. It is god-awful ugly. I couldn't agree with you more. I want more of this, though. I want to see more... I want to see more of these. Okay, yep, somebody took a photo of it. Great, nobody has anything else. Great, fantastic. That doesn't tell me anything. I want to see it. Oh, wait, you can actually buy it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see what you got, dog. Well, I already hate your website, so that's not always a good thing. Add 250 milliseconds to, okay. All right, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna add 250. You said add 250? I thought it would have been subtract. I'm adding it though. I added 250 milliseconds. I'd rather put my balls in a place. And that, my friend, is exactly why I love you. To this day. Spoken honesty. Because, I mean, I don't know. I like the top of it. I think the top of it looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't. Mr. Severity Gaming, if you didn't know, runs an incredible gaming channel. They've been doing all sorts of crazy gaming for a long time. I didn't know about this. He's actually, I'm pretty sure he's good friends with my friend Chris. Very, very cool. Stop. No, he's awesome. So if you go to, what is it? Severity Gaming. Yeah, see? All you have to type in is severity and boom, there it is. It pops right up. It's like he did his SEO the right way. And he did. Want to know why? Because he's fucking top link right there. All you got to type in severity. Yes, the website does need a rehaul, but that's beside the point. They have an incredible community and an awesome Discord group. And again, really, really awesome people. So if you actually enjoy gaming and like to play with people and people that don't suck, check out Severity Gaming. Pretty cool people. Thank you, by the way, for helping that. Lujitsu, What's happening? Well, yeah, I mean, his balls have got to be getting better. He's going to be relinquishing the reins soon. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. It's going to be so cool. And I can't... That pump was really bad. I mean, yes, this is... now that we're on it and we're already here, we might as well go back to the website here and let's dig through it here a little bit. You know, CPU, sick. What do you have? Oh, God. First of all, you have trash-ass pictures on your website. And that is not how I would have used that in any water cooling situation. But, hey, you know, to each is their own. God, what is that? Ugh. No, get it off of here. Get it off of here. Okay, let's go back. Again, why I love surrounding the people that I do in this industry. The pump looks like it was designed by Microsoft Paint. CV Wonder. No, I get it. I know what it is. I know what it is. Somebody figured out the chamfer tool, right? Okay, all right. So if I make the points here, we can make it square and everything like that. And then, okay, what happens if you click? Holy shit! Whoa, you can make it like have a slope and an angle and shit, man. Let's do it across all of them. Now, obviously, that's not what they sound like because they're from Berlin. But that's kind of the thought process that went through my head when I saw this. I don't know. The pump is so bad, you might as well just install it, then disconnect it, and blow the system to create the flow. Somebody figured out a drill bit. AM4 block looks like a light switch cover. Oh my God, maybe that's what they did. They decided that instead of making it out of plexi, we're going to make it out of that plastic that we do. And what we'll do is that I mean, that looks like almost like a 2-gang switch plate cover. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's too damn funny. Now the paths underneath here, those are, I mean, that it kind of looks good. Like kind of, again, it kind of looks good. Right? Like there's a hunk of copper here, but wait, if this is milled out, then that means that this is going to be acrylic, right? Or right? It would have to be plastic. It's acrylic. So then that means that all of the plastic that's on the outside here is just all black plastic. It's not really, I don't know. Is that really cooling anything? Does anyone know what the thermal conductivity is of plastic versus metal? I know it's not great. But it's not metal. You're right, acetyl. Right, okay. They've been to IKEA. Yeah, exactly. We're such a... yeah, Joe, that's precisely what it is. When I worked directly with AlphaCool, I had the pleasure of being able to tell them, hey, listen, this looks great, guys, but why did you do this? It should be that way. Okay, all right, I get it. But sometimes when you get to complain to the right people, things get changed and things get better, you know? It's all about improving over time. Right, exactly. Just like Mr. Wood is saying, let's give them due. We all had to start somewhere, not from 10 years ago. You're absolutely right. Some of us have been doing this for God knows how long. I know, sorry, Joe, I'm going to pick on you here. I know Gadget Joe's been around for a little while, okay? He's been around a heck of a lot longer than I have. And I'm pretty sure Kevin James Daly as well. And Mr. Wood, I mean, there's no... Yeah. There's a reason he's getting out of what he's doing. Like, you know, he's had enough, I think, you know? He still enjoys it, but, you know. Yeah, get off my lawn. Yeah, exactly. That is indeed what white people... that is indeed what. How the hell do they say that? That's in Futurama. That is indeed what the humans would be or old humans would be complaining about. Yeah, see? Thank you. Thank you. Thermal insulator melting temperature is 160 to 184. Right. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Garbage. Get it out of here. But let's look at this GPU. Yeah, pretty much. I clicked on GPU, and, well, it brought me to the water blocks page. And if I click CPU, it brings me to the water blocks page. And if I click pump, well, nothing happens. And I know that that might not necessarily be a key fixture that a lot of people think of, but a lot of people do that at mods, especially when you're shopping for stuff, right? You go, right? You go to this website where they sell all this water cooling stuff, you know, this place here. I don't know, maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but like you're looking here and you're like, oh man, radiators. Well, you know what? I don't really know. And then you just click radiators. It like dumps you to a radiator page. That's like kind of cool, right? Because then you're like, oh yeah, dude, I do have 120 millimeter, but quad. Oh, okay, so that must mean 4. Because like if you didn't know, you would at least have be able to visually look at it quickly. You know, I don't know. I'm a stickler. Again, like Joe was saying, we're a wonderful community because we like to rip everything to pieces. So, okay. All right, fine. So let's go back. We'll close out all the tabs because it opened up nothing. All right, we'll go to CPU. Oh, right. See, it opened up another tab. Went to the same page. Right, cool. All right, so if you go to the CPU, let's look at the god-awful light switch. You have a color option, black, silver, black, copper, silver. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Does that mean the non-copper version, what is it made out of? Electroless, nickel-plated, or pure copper. Okay. And enclosed in an anodized aluminum frame. Enclosed plexiglass. Plexiglass? Plexiglass? Okay. All right, Logistics saw that too, because I couldn't. I had to reread it a couple times because I'm like, wait, no, that's a registered logo, and that's oh yeah, no, you had to find the alt code in order to put that registered logo. I mean, would plexiglass work? I mean, let's rephrase. How long would plexiglass work? Minimum gap seamless minimum gap dimensions. Should we be worried about the gaps in the dimension? All right, so plexiglass is a brand name for acrylic. Okay, all right, so plexiglass could be the acrylic. Great. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, because the only plexiglass that we've ever used, you like breathe on it the wrong way and it scratches. It's awful. Perfect. Blake, I have to tell you, if you're still on the stream, the server rack, the window, do not clean it with anything else other than alcohol and a brand new microfiber cloth. You will understand when you get it. You'll see it, but that's what I'm talking about with the plexi. It's very, very soft. So like any tiny little fiber that's harder than itself is going to scratch it. So just be aware, be careful of that. Now you know. I'm going to send you an email anyways, because I got to tell you how to take it all apart. It's actually really easy. We put together a crazy crate. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the server rack build that you've been seeing on Instagram. I finally got that done. That's all good. It's all in there, crated up, good to go. Send it, get it out. So, let's see here. I'm just scrolling through the chat because the chat is going nuts right now, which is fantastic. Achieves an unsurpassed cooling capacity. That's a tall order. I would agree. Unsurpassed cooling capacity. Why don't we talk to somebody from Watercool or Aqua Computer that would beg to differ. Just a thought. All right, Blake heard what I said. Perfect. 4-pin RGB works with all main boards from 5 years ago, as they are all now 3-pin ARGB. Yeah. Yes. Oh, because he was looking. Because he's. uh. Michael Wood is going through more of the product description here. And it doesn't even come with a freaking addressable RGB strip. It comes with a 12 volt. Like, who does that? No one does that anymore. 12 volt RGB shit. You have that in 12-year-old rooms. 12-year-old's room. Like, my niece and nephew probably have RGB in their houses. And it's probably 12 volt and it plugs into the wall and everything like that. And you press the button and it psh. Never use ISO on Plexi. Yes, no, never. Alcohol will definitely really screw things up. Don't do that. Ever. This I did a review. It was the best degree. What? Really? GridLink says that let's see it. Oh, hardware Helden. This is in German. I don't know. Can't do that. Sorry. Too many consonants. All right, so they tested all of the things, which that looks like a cheat. Ew, you put it up against the Corsair block? Of course that thing sucks. Where's the rating? Let's see it. Water coolers at a glance. Yep, don't care. Good write-up. There's lots of information here. Where's the bottom where it says, these ones were great, and these ones weren't? Here we go. That's what we're talking about here. You mean to tell me that this CPU cooler, although it's hideous and will make you vomit anytime that you look at your PC, had better cooling than a heat killer 4? And a Cryos next? It comes with a manual EK tag. No, yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I think the item description was written up by Stevie Wonder too. Fittings are not included. That's very good. That's good. It's good to know. Filling that block full of isopropyl might be the best thing for it. It would force you to buy something that's not a pile of shit. Oh man. All right. Mick's gonna order one. All right, I want to see a full review when you get it. I want you to run your fluid through it and see how well that plating works. Oh man. Oh boy. All right. I'm having a tough time believing this website here. I'm not, I get it. It doesn't really have good flow, I guess. Which, I guess if that's what you really want to know, you want to know about how fast and the water can go over the top of it. Yeah, one liar. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm good with this German hosted website here that had the review. I appreciate you sharing the link here, Grid. Oh, Guru 3D shared it too, but they're an EU-based company as well, which I found out the hard way. I've been reading Guru 3D for God knows how long. I had no idea. No idea. I was reading EU stuff for the longest time. God, like, even when you present them and put them on, like, a pedestal and make them look nice, they still look like shit. It's terrible. All right, so conclusion. What do we got? Oh, tests and benchmarks. Let's go there first. Let's see what we got. Guess they could have stuck the block in the freezer before they ran the benches. It's possible. Who knows? All right, so let's see here. They're saying that the overall temperature, the average, is lower than all of the things. Even the Optimus block that nobody can get and is on back order for 4 months because, well, Optimus. I'm still, that's cool. I'll give him this. I'll give him this. It's cool that they're giving somebody else a run for their money. Like EK's always been good. Alpha Cool's been, all right. Heat Killer's always been great. Aqua Computer's been okay. Well, not okay, actually really good. So it's cool that they're giving a run, somebody else a run for their money. However, they're not really giving anybody a run for their money because it looks like absolute trash. So if you redesign all this plastic hobbly-goo on the outside here and maybe put some like addressable RGB like the rest of the world does, maybe you'd be in the running for having a nice block that could be decent and compete with, it'd be cool if we could get rid of Corsair blocks. That'd be great. That would just make everybody happy. But maybe they could replace them. I don't know. Make it sync with IQ, and then you've already won the battle. You're done. The company motto is "Cool's good, looks shit." Yes, just like that too. Like I can see it with the German. "Cool's good, looks shit." Yes, like yeah, I can totally see it. Maybe that plastic has extra thermal properties. I thought we already went through this. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to other things. We laughed about Tekken. I mean, they have a pump and a pump housing, and I don't really want to be on this website anymore because I'm giving them free publicity for no reason. Whoa, it also comes with a 12-volt RGB strip that you'll fry the rest of the motherboard if you plug it into because you don't know what you're doing. That's sad. Yeah, I understand. Well, EVGA is coming out with a Z570 Dark motherboard. It's supposed to look better, which it doesn't look like they did much of anything. Oh, no, they added RGB. That's good. If you could go back to the way that it was, that'd look better. But, I get it. Sometimes when they, do a new car, it doesn't always look the greatest. Like the new Supra. Looks like trash. Doesn't look like a fucking... No. Get it out of here. However, the new Integra, though, have you guys seen that? The new Integra? I want one of them. Those look real nice. Now, it's just a render, but... EVGA, yes, is doing the Z590 Dark board. You can check it out. Tom's Hardware has a write-up of it. It doesn't necessarily have all of the greatest features on it, but again, EVGA knows all about overclocking and making things fast and, that type of thing. So, their BIOS is pretty cool to do the auto overclock thing. I think that's kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. Damn, $429. That's a little expensive. Yeah, it might be a little steep. A little too big for my pockets. What's the deal with the 80s stream chat box in the video? So what I did is I remade everything and I did it all in Streamlabs because I don't know. I thought maybe we needed a change of scenery or something. I don't know. I sometimes switch programs. So I went from old school OBS to this. and I'm not really sure how I like it. It is supposed to remind you of old Pokemon games. Funny enough, that is exactly what it was supposed to be. Unreadable at distance at 4K. Well, Legitsu, then get a pair of glasses and get closer. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Unfortunately, we don't have the oomph to output 4K. Otherwise, I'd be doing it. But we have slow ass internet here at like one of the top rated water cooling companies in the United States, and we got the slowest internet pretty much in Rochester. But it's okay. Yeah. Okay, so the font. Maybe I'll change the font. So I have to keep open all the streams so I don't miss people's chat. Well, that's kind of why I was hoping, that's why I was trying to do the chat boxes, so it would show you where it was coming from, you know? And that way you could just watch one stream at a time, you know? You wouldn't have to do that, but if you want to chat about Slob, let me know. I've been using it for a while. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely do want to talk about that. That would be wonderful. I used to work in television, which was great. So I know how to do all the professional stuff, but this stuff, like, I don't know. This is different, you know. I'm used to working with raw switchers and shit, not OBS. So, that being said, what you had better was what you had before was much better. Okay, all right. So then what I will do is change up the text so it's at least a little bit clearer. But I'm still gonna keep the 8-bit box because I think it looks cool. Fair enough, Tuffin? Fair enough? Can we compromise? That's what I'm learning this week. That's what I'm learning this week. You know, you gotta learn to compromise. It's not always about you. Not always about you. You need to 8-bit your stream. No, I don't want to Minecraft my stream. I would be one big block, and all it would be beard from halfway down. It would be 2 eyes and gray and white snow. That's what my box would look like, I'm sure. Haha, nobody needs to see my box. Anyways, when I was looking through fun things that I found on the internet, besides the Tekken god-awful ugly block, PC Gaming shared this not just a couple days, like a minute ago, 42 minutes ago, actually. They apparently performed an air show in Grand Theft Auto 5, which I didn't know. I'm like, wait a second. What? Did they really? They did. Okay. Well, there's got to be a better video than this. And guess what? There is. So we're going to take a look at it. What do you think? You don't really need to see my notifications for Twitter. However, I am going to hop in here and go, wow, that looks cool. Except for the Alienware logo. That looks ugly. Our good friend Sai just said the same shit. I love it. Everything is good here except for Alienware. Just looking at the picture, you can see how they have the cheapest out on the system. I love it. Another person, Sai, all the way from Fiji, has an incredible head on his shoulders and knows way too much about tech. Always giving him the good sauce. I love it. I love it. So they did do a air show. This video is 10 minutes long. We don't necessarily need to see the whole 10-minute long thing. However, I thought it would be kind of cool to see some of the key shots, like this one. That's kind of cool. I mean, especially if you could get a bunch of people to actually fly together and do that, and you know, all in the same. Ooh, oh my God! Wow, I'm going too high and now I'm going too low, and they're definitely not precision pilots. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Not too bad for a bunch of 12-year-olds, you know? It's not, actually. They're more like, I don't know, 18-year-olds or who the hell knows. But it was still kind of cool to watch them actually do some of this and some of their performance. Yeah, they were actually doing the loops around the group and everything like that to come back together. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Not gonna lie. I was fairly impressed to see some of this. But if you want to go ahead and take a look at what they're doing, oh my God, I don't want to watch this shit. Red Sparrow on YouTube has it, and that's where that is hosted. If you just look for Grand Theft Auto 5 Air show, it'll be like the first one that I did that. Speaking of things that are coming out, we'll talk about this in a second. Let me look at the chat here. Because I'm sure I missed something here. Need to be able to display more than one at a time. That's my problem. Is if I had a little bit more room, I could probably show 2 at a time, maybe. But I don't know. I just didn't want to, confudulate the rest of the screen. I don't know. I was enjoying that it actually looks good for once. I don't know. Maybe it looked good before, but I now it looks great. So. Big Kevin used Big Smash is super effective. Any particular tools you use to trim down the aluminum thins on a heat sink so it doesn't come out like crap? Yes, tin snips. Or I forgot what the hell they're called. They're called aircraft snips. Snips is what I usually call them. They're aircraft scissors. They're metal scissors basically. Or you use really, really sharp pliers, like side cutters, dikes, tin snips, yeah, any of those. It's the same thing. Tin snips. Tin snips is right. No, it's just the way you say it there, Michael. Here in the States, we call them dikes. But that's probably a derogatory term, and I don't know where it comes from. But aviation snips. Thank you. Jesus. The other Kevin knows. If one Kevin doesn't, it's the other one that does. And thank you, Mr. Canadian Kevin. I love it. Aviation snips. That's exactly what I use. However, we have a couple pairs. One big one and one smaller one that we try and snip through. Yes, that is also the term that we use here in the States as well. Yes. Yes, that is correct. However, that is side cutters is also an acceptable term. Tin snips, pliers, but those wouldn't really be pliers. Those would be wire snippers, maybe. I work in a tool store. Well, that would explain why you know. Also scissors. Yeah, metal scissors. Yeah. I will take a look here and see what you've got. He sent me what he wanted to do. He needs to free up the 16X PCI slot on this. Let me see what you got. We're gonna take a look. He's got a server. And he's got a RAID card. Ruh-roh. And then there's aluminum things that need to be snipped. What were the things that needed to be snipped? I didn't see the whole message. Hold on. Discord. Back here. Need free up the 16X on DAC. So... I think scissor something is a term also used with dikes. Yeah, I'm not really entirely sure. Trying to throw in a Fire Pro card. Yeah, that right Noctua is a little large. So you're trying to trim those from that? No. I wouldn't. That Noctua is nice. Right? Are you trying to trim the Noctua? Or are you trying to trim... Yeah, this did get a little out of hand. We're going a little crazy. So he's trying to add in an additional card, a Fire Card Pro, but it's got to be in the 16X slot. Trim the Noctua. I would not want to do that. Do you hate airflow and open spaces? Check out myself. Get a riser cable. I hate to say that. Oh my god, I cringe. I like my inside, I almost wanted to vomit a little when I said that. Get a PCI riser card. Everything will be fine. Ask NCXT about it. Tell me what they said. No, it's terrible. Terrible. Fuck, don't do that. Although in this case, it might be your only option. So the question is that this top slot here, which is the 16X slot, mind you, this is a server board, so it's not exactly, ideal. I get it. Oh my God, dude, what are you doing? Why are you? Well, first of all, what are you doing with this fire graphics? This guy, what are you? Okay, so here we're gonna tell the folks here at the chat what's going on because well, they're all modders and they're gonna know how to do this, just like I am. Yeah, Kevin James Daly. How much space we need to clear out? Where's my cutting tool? We'll get this in there. All right, so he wants to add a Fire Pro graphics card into this server rack here. This is the Fire Pro graphics card. Obviously, this cage mount thing's gonna have to get all chopped off, get it the hell out of here, right? Then what you're going to do is he wants to put it in the top slot here because that's the only 16x slot, right? This top one here, I think it's the top one. It's either this blue one. Regardless, this Noctua, this corner of the Noctua is in the way. And he wanted to know is if we could trim down the heatsink a bit to make it fit. And could you? Yes. Should you? No. Ideally, what we want to do is we want to either A, replace that Noctua with the super slim one that's not monstrous and about 9 yards wide, or we get you a PCI riser cable and figure out where to put it. That's my 2 cents. Again, it's KT's 2 cents. It's a lot cheaper than Jay's. It's not always accurate, or as accurate as Jay's, but it's pretty down and dirty, and I might know. So to be honest with you, yes, Joe, Big Hammer would make it fit. Teflon, you're right. You're typically not supposed to trim off the heat pipe. You can. You can. I have. Stop being a cheapskate and get a decent PC. Come on now, let's be nice. He's using the graphics card. Whoa, that was a little bit of a hiccup there. That was weird. He's using the graphics card because this is VMware, I think, server that he's using it for. And he's going to be using the graphics card for video virtualization through the VMware. So, in this case, he's got a specific path and task that he's trying to do. However, you know, I don't necessarily want to cut that. Teflon, yes, that's exactly what I mean. You'd have to cut that heat pipe completely, cut the fins to make it super nice. You're never going to get it to look that nice, especially if you're using aircraft snips or tin snips or anything like that. You really need like a precision saw to go through that. It's super thin. Any type of pressure you put on it is just going to collapse and kind of crunch down. And then you would have to seal the heat pipe again, which is annoying as hell because then you have to resolder it. And the reason that I say that is because I've done it. It's not fun. Joe's got a great idea. There's this new water block out. Have you heard of it? It's called Tech N. It's great. It cools better than anything else on the market. However, it will make you want to vomit every time you look at it. But if this is closed up anyways, what does it matter? It's going to look like shit with the door on or off, so it doesn't matter. That's a field goal. That's a win in my book. But cut the card down. Once you get past this chunk, though, there is no more you can cut down. So it's not like this is like a small card. It's still a full-size card, but then it has this other ugly caddy on it for like server racks and stuff like that. You know. So, yeah, very particular video card for, okay, which this is the best one I could find outside of Tesla cards. Yeah, no, Tesla cards are monstrous. Those are actually triple slot cards, depending on which one you get. He says he has a riser cable from his latest build. He would try it out. It's a Fantex case without a vert mount anywhere. So yeah. So what I would do... I know, just cut it down. Listen. No, we're not cutting PCBs. I've done that too. No, we're not doing it. Giant Fierce. Yeah, exactly. It does look like one of those Pontiac spoiler things on it. Yeah. What is that? This is a Formula, right? Formula something? The Trans Am Formula or something? What I would do is I would try the riser cable, but I would make sure that it's a good riser cable from Fantex. If it's a Fantex riser cable, it should be fine. What is it? Link Up, I think is the other one. Link Up is the ones that we usually get. Do not get the Thermal Take one. Do not get the NZXT one. Maybe Lian Link Corsair riser cable. Oh no, just the name Corsair. The boat. It's come on, it's foreshadowing. The boat's gonna sink. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do it. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I honestly, I don't know that. I just have bad blood with Corsair. I'm not a fan. just not. There's probably some other people in the chat that might feel the same way. However, the point is that Corsair riser cables are made in China, probably just like everything else that they do. And if they have any sort of quality control, which they don't, I can only imagine that it will fail within days. I don't know that. I can't say that. I know from experience. I can just tell you that from Corsair's patterns. What's the longevity on an AIO? All right, yeah, 1 to 3 years. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Yeah, all right. H100, yeah, it doesn't matter. When did you get it? Oh, 2 years ago? Yeah, get a new one. Like, come on, let's be real. All right, Brony had sent me something on something, and I needed to look at something, and apparently he missed the talking about products chat, which you were really close, Brony, but do you see what's on our website? Do you see what's on our website, y'all? Yeah, that's right. Those are leak shield reservoir thingies. They're not available yet. Nope, there's a big, see this? That right there highlighted in red, and it says pre-order available. That means you can order it. When will it come in? Does a bear shit in the woods? Well, yeah, of course it does, but who knows? Who knows when this thing's coming in? It could be in like 2 days. It could be in 3 months. Could be in a year. I don't know. I wish I did. But if you want to get your hands on one of these leak shields that are coming, we do have them coming. We do have the power. Maybe late September we'll have them. Maybe. But did you see the key word there? There was a maybe. And maybe should be in bold. Because maybe with like an asterisk. Maybe the maybe should have an asterisk. I think that's a good idea. So, if you want to get in on one of these, you could get one with the pump and the tube res and the pump and the thingy all together. Holy cow! Wow, that's amazing. Head on over to ModMyMods.com. If you go down to modding and sleeving tools, which is kind of an odd place for it, I think leak prevention is going to be where it is. That is the category that we have for you. Also, if you just go up here into the top and you type in, my guess would be leak shield, all one word. There it is. You got it. Yeah, all 7. But there it is. But I've had an AIO since 2013 and it's fine. Yeah, I know. And then you spiked at like 97C and you're wondering why everything keeps shutting down. I get it. So yeah, if KT's 2 cents says just get a riser cable, connect it to the card, and then put it down here somewhere if you can, would be my thought. You might have to figure out some sort of fancy mounting procedure in order to get that card to actually sit there with the right, the riser cable on it. So just be aware of that. But that would be my 2 cents. KT 2 cents. There it is. Head on over to the last thing that I wanted to take a look at. This is Forza Horizon 5, which they leaked some of the footage, the gameplay footage, which is kind of upsetting because you know damn well that this is on a controller, of some sort. There's no way that you could actually move that smoothly around with a keyboard and mouse. It just doesn't happen. But you can also tell by the select, back, explode, photo mode, whatever. But I did want to at least see them drive around a little bit, because I do know that some of the scenery is supposed to be really incredible, as you can see. Looks pretty sick. Thank you, YouTube. I hate you. Like, you make me hate life when you do that, but you know, whatever. Another Xbox port, but crossplay is fun with the console friends. Yeah, it is cool. You know, you have to wait for them to load because, well, you know, old hardware. That sucks to have that. But it is cool. It does look neat. It looks, I mean, you know, this is on an Xbox, so like it looks good. It'll look better. It'll look better on PC, but I mean, that looks pretty nice, you know, driving in the desert. Oh God, you need a better PC. Oh, wait, you don't have one. It sucks. I'm pretty sure you just went by a Subaru. Anyways, so I just wanted to see, there was one part in this that looked, uh-oh. I don't like that. Why is sometimes my just everything turns black. That's not fun. I mean, that looks pretty damn good. Not gonna, you know what, damn it. I'm so done with you. So done with you. I'm done with you, YouTube. Done with it. All right. Listen. We got to get back into it. We missed last week. This week, we can't miss it. Okay? It's time to get back into some Black Mesa. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm actually really excited because, you know, it should be fun. I enjoy this game. Keyboard lotion. Thanks for being here. Every time I see your name, I just die. All right, here we are. Hopefully, knock on wood, wherever there's some wood, we won't have any issues this time around, and hopefully, I don't roast another 2080 Ti, because that was pretty rough. Not gonna lie. That was a rough day. Shut up. Just shh. Nobody wants to hear your crap. Alright, so if you remember last time, we came in here, that thing got eaten, this guy was over
Gordon.
here.
If
Yes.
I had known it was you,
The
I would've
Savior
let
is
you in.
here.
Everybody's heading for the surface, but I think they're crazy. If we
Can you
stay
guys-
put, someone is bound to come and rescue us. Right?
You guys, okay, apparently can hear it, which is good. That's always a good thing. Alright, there's no alarm noises anymore. It's all gonna be electrical, scary stuff from here on forward, Joe, so no need to be scared. However, Joe shit his pants. Yeah, trust me, I did a lot of that playing this as a kid. How's the stream look, though, guys? I mean, you know, this seems to be playing abnormally well. I kind of like it, you know? Maybe this AMD chip's better than my Intel. I hate to say that. I absolutely hate saying that. However, 10 out of 10 would fry this card again. Thanks. Thanks, Blake. Ooh. I'm surprised they got away with that. Ooh.
these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head. Gotta get that thing off before...
Get that thing
Hey,
off, dude. He's
good
done.
news. Help just... Wait, what the...
I just saved your
Thanks.
life.
I owe you one.
Yeah, you do.
Here, let me get this open.
Yeah, please. Please, would you?
I got some supplies in the back.
Great.
If you want, go take a look-see.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take it all if you don't mind. We got her. Ooh, there's a shotgun. Did we get the shotgun last time, guys? I don't remember. Whoa! I don't remember. Mr. Wood, thank you, as always, for being here, my friend. I really appreciate it.
What the...
Hopefully, we'll get to see each other sometime soon. I don't know, maybe next year or something. Whenever all this crap finally gets taken care of. All right, so we are now working our way up to the office and getting the hell out of here. Yeah. Oh, what's up, dog? You missed. How do you feel about that? Sucks. Here, do you need first aid? I have a first aid for you. All right. I guess we push it over here so we can jump up on the top and then we do the thing. Alright. So did that. No, you don't go through there. Oh, right. Don't we have to go back? Isn't that what the deal was? Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's go back. I think it's go back. Whoa, what the? Who the? Oh, Jesus! Oh, God!
Got a promotion.
Yeah,
Here comes
yeah, you
more of
did.
those things.
I mean, I know I'm landing all those shots, but, like, come on. That was pretty cool. I mean, that was scary. To be perfectly honest with you, I mean, that got my heart racing a little bit. That was scary as shit. Oh no, blue screens of death! What's scarier than that? What's the problem? Oh, shoot. Somebody... I thought there was a way that you can zoom in. I don't remember. No, which one is it? Shift, Control, Alt, no, Caps Lock, no, shit, there definitely was one. Escape to hit the network or something like that. Cocaine will do that to your heart rate. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Alright, come here. Let's go.
Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably a good idea. It's probably for the best. Tevin, thank you, my friend, for being here. I appreciate it. Any and all time you can contribute here is welcome and happy. So thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, you did. Oh, you guys, you did.
Well, Doc, got any ideas?
No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. I have an idea. Let's go over here, and we'll jump over here.
Tell you what, you want to check that vent out? I'll just
Get some. Maybe that's another one that we should do after this. Is people to watch it. You know what, Jonathan? I say nice things about you, and this is the type of return I get. I see how you are, okay? You're lucky you're in Canada and I can't get you, okay? All right, that's all I'm gonna say. You're lucky. Oh, look at this. Look at this badass dual monitor setup right here. Isn't that sick? And the, oh, hey now, hey now. Yeah, you missed. Do you think Freeman and Shell are related? Yes, I'm pretty sure Shell is his daughter, isn't it? Right? You're talking about that's the girl from the second one. Where you get to play with Dog. Right? Is that what we're getting at? Just making sure I have my Half-Life chronologic chronology? Whatever. Yeah, you knew what I meant. Yes, Shell is supposed to be... Shell is supposed to be related to Freeman in some way, shape, or form. And if you didn't know, they are supposed to be making a Portal movie, which I think I talked about this. Uh-oh. Oh! Well then. That's not good. I mean, it's helpful for me in this moment, but... Yeah, so in the end of one of the Loki episodes, if you guys haven't seen it yet, there was a Portal reference. And the reason that there was a Portal reference is because Aperture Science Laboratories is supposed to be, like, that's where they got a lot of their technological capabilities from, is from that actual science development company that worked with TVA to do what they're doing. Which is pretty dope, right? Isn't that amazing? Well, they're supposed to be making a Portal movie. That's amazing. And they're also supposed to be talking about making a Half-Life movie. Now, I don't know. The Portal movie that they were talking about was supposed to be, like... Oh, shit! I forgot about what I was doing. Oops. I was talking and not playing. That was my issue. So, the Portal movie, is supposed to be after the first crash or something like that, so... I don't know. They should have made it more lifelike. Like, when you run after 7 seconds, your health goes down because you're a fat fucker and out of breath. You played Portal 1 and 2, but only the first Half-Life. Well, then you need to play the second Half-Life because it's so worth it. Woo! Okay. The second Half-Life is a lot of fun.
100%.
Alright, yeah, so that's the loop around... Shit, I don't remember. Alright, let's see here. I know I gotta get past the gun. The gun just popped out again. Which is fine. It's no big deal. Wait for it to fold up. Any time now, you could fold up. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, thank you. See? Nobody. Nothing there. Do I play any horror or jump scare games? The most that I have played that's like that would have been Killing Floor 2. Maybe some Dying Light too. But the Killing Floor is probably as far as I'll go. I was kind of scarred as a kid when we were playing. It was a story game.
Up ahead.
It's called Phantasmagoria. It was like Mist, but like a horror Mist. And like ever since then, it's been really not so great up here when it comes to horror stuff like that. It actually took me 3 or 4 years to play Half-Life and not be losing my shit while I was playing it.
I'm gonna go anytime soon. Don't forget to reload. Fantastic. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it was. You almost got me killed. He did. Alright.
Happy trails, you poor bastard.
Right? Oh my god, $4.75 an hour was the minimum wage, the federal minimum wage. Holy cow, that puts a label on this. Oh, and really, Kevin? Why you gotta say stuff like that? Penumbra or whatever the hell that was. That was awful too. God, Mr. Kalen, Envious Mods. What's up, man? Thanks for being here.
In particular?
Appreciate you coming. Oh shit.
How did that
Coming
taste,
and
you
playing.
friggin'
We're playing some Half-Life 1. There's blue screens of death everywhere. I'm trying to go through and make sure we reset everything for everybody. $4.75 at the same time there's auto turns. Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. They're
Oh shit,
budgeting.
not good.
Where's this happening? Oh god!
Watch out for these critters, Doc. Good shot, good shot.
Yeah, you all dead. What's up? What's up? If you use the right click on the mouse button, in case you're wondering, it shoots 2 shells at once. You 2 shell somebody in the face, they're not really gonna be walking away from that. So we gotta go find us some ammunition, and then I think we're gonna be close to the next. Get this chair out of my way. What is this? Oh, that's. See, first of all, you're running on an E-machines. That's one of your problems. Okay, nobody uses that. And second of all, yeah, that's not good. We will. Unfortunately, we will not be at West. We haven't. Oh. We will not be at PAX West as far as I know just yet because nobody has actually asked us to go. We don't have any builds or anything coming up yet. Our next event that we're looking towards is going to be CES, which I'm hoping you will be there as well, my friend. That'd be pretty awesome.
Power 85%.
All right. Gotta make sure you look around. You never know what you're gonna find. Oh God. All right. Never obsolete PC. I'm so hungry. Feeling peckish. Ha 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 ha. What's up, dog? Color bars is never a good thing. Uh-oh. 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 Hopefully it's just auto-loading. Hopefully you guys are still there. Uh-oh. I think you guys are still there. Hopefully. Really? Really, guy? Like, really? Come on. I get this PC up and running, and this is what you do to me? This is what you do to me? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be. Oh no, the chief. Shut up, Kevin. Don't say things like that. God damn it. Now I gotta go look, because I don't know. I don't know if it's a GPU or not. Damn it. Alright, let's run some things. I will what I'll do is I'll actually we can share. I'll share my monitor here. What's the smoke behind you? Nothing. All right, here we go. Let's look at HW info and see what it says. Which it looks, looks fine. Close. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? All right. Maximum for the CPU, below 80. That's about right for a Threadripper. That thing's stupid hot. Motherboard, about right. Okay, sure. What about what we got here? Graphics card. Graphics card's not even hot. Not even hot. Hole in 2. No, listen, Blake, knock it off. I didn't kill 2 of them. I didn't kill them, I promise. And it still seems to be working. My guess would be Black Mesa just took a giant dump, which is what happens, because game from God knows when. I have a funny feeling that's not going to work. So let's go do this, and we'll go up here and end task. Hey, look at that. Okay, so that's a good thing. It did just, dump me back to where I was supposed to be, which is good. That's a good thing. This is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Kalen, my friend, I miss you too, buddy. I hope you're feeling well. Hope you're doing well. I hope we get together soon, you know? Hopefully soon. Shouldn't have used one of those coolers, wouldn't have happened. Yeah. All right, so we're at the point where we'll have to go back into Black Mesa and play that again. But as you can see, I have all of these lovely games installed. I have Half-Life 2 that I figured we would play. I have Portal 1 that I thought we would go through. So we're going to do Black Mesa, which is where we are now. We'll do Portal 1, and then what we'll do, I think chronologically, you're supposed to do Blue Shift in between that. And so what we'll do is we'll take a look. We'll take a look at what happens in the chronological order and see what we can do, right? We can go from there. I mean, why not, right? Small indie game company, exactly. Should have used one of those coolers. Yeah, You think one of those AMD coolers would have, worked in Battle of Hoth? I don't think so. Half-Life 3, that's a good joke. That's a good one. It's pretty funny. Element 120. Why? I don't know if I remember that one. Yeah, Joe, it is about time. Yeah, I thought we met once at one of the events. I don't remember which one. I think it was the Alpha Cool party, I think. I don't remember. I thought we got together at one point in time. One of the events. I don't remember. But it'd be nice to see you. I want to pet that beard of yours, I'll let you pet mine if I can pet yours. What we got here? Transmission element. Oh, yeah. I have seen this. This is like yes. Thank you. It is that's what it is. It's about the gun, right? The portal gun, right? Or not the portal gun, but the moving gun, the anti-gravity gun, right? Basically, Transmission Element 120 is part of the Half-Life universe. And we're going to play that as well, which I got to figure out which part it is. Yeah, the gravity gun, that's right. I have to figure out where it is in order of the timeline for Half-Life, but what we'll do is we will play, and we'll go through it. And we'll do it together, because it'll be fun, right? It'll be fun. Joe, I've never been to any events before. That's not true. That's not true. You're not too far. Everybody's too far. We're all the way in New York, and we hell, gone all over the place. So it'd be nice to see you too. It would be nice to get you over here. Hopefully, maybe you get to the States. That'd be cool. IRC is after 2. That's what it is. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to consult my Half-Life specialist, Kevin, Mr. Daly, Mr. TBB Mods himself. He's going to be our Half-Life specialist. Maybe what I'll do is I'll see if I can get the Half-Life specialist on for an interview. We can talk, about who Gordon Freeman really is and how he feels about life. And then we can go on a little bit more of the adventure. What do you guys say? What do you think? I think that's a good idea. It's a good idea. All right, well, it is dumb hot in here. I'm sweating. I think everybody left me already. So I think we're done. We're done for today. I hope you guys had a wonderful afternoon. Hopefully this was a fun stream for you guys. If it wasn't fun, tell me what I'm doing wrong. And tell me what I can do better. Because that's what I want to do. I want to improve on the things that I do in life. Right? That's what we all want to do. So. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And until next time, stay safe out there. Be good to yourself. And have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll talk to you later. See ya.